Welcome everyone, my name is Jeremy. Today I'll be giving you an overview of programming and Python. So first of all, what is programming? Programming is the activity of writing code to create a program. Programs such as a basic calculator, a small video game, or you could just show your friends that you can program by outputting some words on the screen. In programming, there are a lot of different languages such as HTML, C++, and the one we will be learning today, Python. HTML has a really strong use of creating websites. C++ is an object-oriented programming language where you can create a lot of complex applications such as video games. You can develop word processors, or even your video editing software is developed by C++. So first of all, let's get started with Python. First, type in Google Python. See the first link here? Click it. You get this nice page showing everything about Python. And what we're going to go to is the downloads. Click it. Here, if you're running a Windows computer, you'll want to click one of these two. I don't have much knowledge of Python 3.4 yet, so we'll come back to that a little bit later. But I do have knowledge of Python 2.7, so we'll start with this one first. And if you're not running a Windows computer, if you're running either a Linux or Mac OS X or even another operating system, click one of these three links here. So I'm running Windows right now, so I'm going to download Python 2.7. We'll see it downloading. It's a couple more seconds to finish off. And alright, should be loading up soon. Preparing to install. And here, I'm just going to install for all users because I'm the only one who uses the computer. Please select a directory in my C folder, but you can use it wherever you want to. Apparently, it already exists on my computer, so we'll overwrite just for the sake of this video. Alright, and don't want to this is where you'll see which kind of features are being installed. Don't really want to mess with that right now, so click Next. And we'll wait for the installer to install Python 2.7. Alright, Python 2.7 is finished installing. Click Finish. Sorry everyone, just had to figure out a few quirks here and there with Python. Wasn't really loading on my computer, but I've uninstalled it, reinstalled it. Should be all good to go right now. So, on Windows 8, you'll see this little icon right here. Left click it, you'll type in Python, and you'll see two options, the command line and the idle. If you're running Windows 7, you won't see this icon right here. Well, you'll see a similar icon like that, but you won't get this nice blue screen with all these icons everywhere. It just doesn't work like that in Windows 7. So you'll see this icon, you'll want to left click it, and you'll see a box that says search programs or something like that. So in that little box, just type in Python, and you'll see exactly the same thing. Oh shoot. Exactly the same thing as you see right here, command line and the idle. So we're not going to be touching the command line right now. If you open that, you'll see a lot of crazy letters, and you'll try to type stuff in there. You'll get really confused. So just don't touch it right now. We'll touch it later. Right now, let's deal with the idle. Click yes, and you'll see this nice looking shell, just blank screen, and your cursor right there. So right now, we're going to write our very first program. Very simple thing to do. What you have to do is you type in print. And what print will do is if you type in your two quotation marks right afterwards, whatever you type in those quotation marks will be outputted onto the screen. And believe it or not, this is a program right here. We have simply written our first program called Hello World right there in with those words. And right now, I'm going to stop the video right here. So if you guys have any comments, like you didn't understand anything I was saying, or you want me to elaborate on something right now, just leave them in the comments box below, and I'll try to get try to answer them as soon as possible. So next time, I'm going to be talking a little bit more about the options in Python, editing windows, maybe might get started on if statements. And yeah, thanks for watching.